Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to study the bars of varying cross sections. We have a bar and it has two parts or three parts which has different cross section areas, and our aim is to find out the deformation, total deformation in the bar. If the single force is applied on this bar on both ends, so what will be the total deformation in the bar? This will be our topic for today. So let us start the topic. Bars of varying cross section. Bars of varying cross section. That we have bar and it has different cross section areas. Like suppose, for example, I make a bar which have different parts like this. This is the one part of this bar, this is another part of this bar, and there is one more part of this bar, suppose. So we have three parts of this bar. Suppose name it as 1, 2 and 3, and we apply a force P on the both ends of the bar so that the bar will elongate. And our aim is to find out the total elongation in the bar, total deformation in the bar, right? And suppose the cross-section area of this part is A1, cross-section area of this part is say A2. It may be circular, it may be rectangular, it may be square, but we are assuming now the circular bar, and the area of cross-section of this bar, this part of the bar is A3. And suppose the length given is L1, L2 and L3. So three lengths are there, L1, L2, L3, three cross-section areas are there, and this is a single bar. Another thing, we are assuming that the material of the bar is same, but the material may be different, but at this case we are assuming that the material of this part and this part and this part are same, right? And if the material is same, so modulus of elasticity of this material, whole three parts of the bar will be same. And suppose E is the modulus of elasticity, of this material, and it is given, right? And our aim is to find out the deformation in the bar. What is the formula for deformation? We have already read, you will be knowing, delta L, and that is equal to, what is the formula for delta L? That is P L upon AE. That we have already read, right? So if this is the formula, if we superimpose this formula to all the parts of the bar, we will get the total deformation. That is as simple as it is. So delta L total will be equal to the deformation in one part, deformation in other part, and deformation in third part. So this is the total deformation in the bar. So delta L will be equal to delta L1. Delta L1 has length L1 and area A1. Load is same. We have applied same load to all the parts of the bar. Load is same. Also we have told that modulus of elasticity is same for the entire material. So P is same, but the length is different. So L1 upon area is A1 E plus P L2 upon A2 E plus P L3 upon A3 E. So this is the total deformation in the bar. So this is the principle of superposition basically. So delta L will be equal to, that is equal to P upon E, in bracket P upon B may be taken outside, and then L1 upon A1 plus L2 upon A2 plus L3 upon A3, and this is the total deformation in the bar. So by this we can find out the deformation in a bar of varying cross section area.